Hey everyone, welcome back. We're doing a deep dive today into T. Harv Eker's Secrets of the Millionaire
Oh,
Minds.
yeah. Classic.
This book, when I first read it, really kind of blew my mind.
For a reason. There's so much in there.
The thing that's so intriguing about the whole thing is that it's not just about like how much money you make,
Right.
but it's like your actual mindset about money can determine your financial success.
Yeah.
And he talks about this concept of money blueprints and like these subconscious beliefs that we inherit about money.
It's almost like a script that you got handed when you were a kid
Whoa.
that dictates your lines and how you react to things, and it writes the whole plot of your financial life.
Wow, that's such a powerful image. So it's like we're all just kind of running around with these pre-programmed beliefs about money,
Totally.
often without even realizing it.
Absolutely. And it can shape everything from your spending habits to your investment decisions, really even just your overall sense of security.
So like growing up, if you heard things like, money doesn't grow on trees or we can't afford that, those messages could still be influencing your financial choices today,
Yeah, totally.
right?
Even if you're not consciously thinking about it.
Yeah.
And, the fascinating thing is that Eker, who started from nothing, by the way, and built his fortune from the ground up, he argues that your financial situation is more about how you think about and handle money
Wow.
than what you actually earn.
So that's like a real mind shift. You're saying like someone with a millionaire mindset could potentially turn even like modest earnings into wealth?
Exactly.
While someone with a scarcity mindset could have like a really high income and still struggle financially.
Exactly. And that's why he outlines these 17 key differences in how wealthy people think
Okay.
versus those who struggle financially.
Yeah.
And again, it's not about judging anyone. It's about understanding those patterns.
Right.
You can start shifting them.
Okay, so let's dive into some of these differences. What are some that really jumped out at you?
Well, one that really resonated with me is the idea that rich people admire other rich and successful people,
Okay.
whereas those who are struggling financially often resent them.
That's interesting. I mean, it seems kind of counterintuitive. Wouldn't you want to learn from those who've already achieved what you want?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but you see, Eker's argument is that when you admire successful people, you're open to learning from them,
Okay.
their strategies, their mindset.
So it's about seeing them as mentors or role models
Exactly.
rather than being like intimidated by them.
Yeah. And this ties into another key difference. Wealthy people believe, I create my life,
Uh-huh.
while those struggling think, life happens to me.
That's powerful.
It's all about taking ownership
Yeah.
and responsibility for your financial destiny.
Rather than feeling like a victim of circumstance.
Exactly. And when you believe that you have the power to create your own success, you're more likely to take action, to embrace those opportunities, and to overcome challenges.
Okay, so we've got admire versus resent, and I create my life. These are already making me question some of my own assumptions about money. What else stood out to you from Eker's 17 distinctions?
Another one that I think is interesting is the way wealthy people view risk.
Okay.
They're willing to take calculated risks to achieve their financial goals, while those struggling tend to play it safe and avoid anything uncertain.
So you're not saying that wealthy people are reckless with their money?
No, not at all. It's that they see risk differently.
Mhm.
They understand that any investment, business venture, even a career move involves some level of risk.
But instead of seeing that risk as like something to be scared of,
Right.
they actually see it as an opportunity
Yeah, for growth.
and potential rewards.
That's a great way to put it. They're comfortable being outside of their comfort zone because they know that's where the magic happens.
You know, this reminds me of something I read about loss aversion in behavioral economics, where it's like people tend to feel the pain of a loss more intensely than the pleasure of an equivalent gain.
Oh, that's a great point. And it explains why people who are struggling financially might hesitate to invest or take risks.
Even when there's a big potential upside.
Yeah, because they're so focused on what they could lose, they miss out on all those opportunities for growth and abundance.
Yeah.
And this doesn't just apply to investing. This applies to every area of life. If you're too afraid to put yourself out there, to try new things, to embrace challenges, you're really limiting your potential for success.
So it's about shifting from a mindset of